Hello, kids. Welcome back to the channel. I am Uncle Frank, and I hope you're having a great day. I hope you also don't mind that I'm sitting down today. I've had a very busy one, and I'm kind of tuckered out. Today, I wanted to talk about some of my fondest memories from back when I was a kid. You see, anytime I would go out shopping with my mom, whether it was for groceries or just for household supplies, I would always make sure to stop by the magazine rack on the way out the store just so I could get a hold of this, or, well, one of these. A magazine. I used to love Pojo's magazine for Yu-Gi-Oh! Flipping through these, you get all kinds of advanced knowledge on upcoming sets. This one's about Legacy of Darkness. And you felt so powerful knowing about what was in a set before it came out. And you felt like the hottest shit, too, when you went to the playground the next day and said, oh, yeah, I know it's coming out in the next set. And, it wasn't just for Yu-Gi-Oh! It wasn't just Pojo's magazine. It was Nintendo Power and such like that. There was PC gaming. There was, I think there was a Sega magazine. I don't remember strictly, but I do remember flipping through a lot of Nintendo Power issues in Walmart waiting for the checkout line. And over time, those magazines just kind of faded out of existence. The internet age has kind of made magazines obsolete. And in this new digital information age, there's really not much of a need for magazines to tell you, information like what new games are coming out, what's coming out the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic set. There's just none of that necessary because the digital age has provided all of that for us. Everything's right there at the push of a button on your iPad or iPhone, And while that is convenient, and while I do value convenience, there's just a part of me that wishes magazines were a bit more prevalent, It's just kind of a somber thing. Like I do have a lot of fond memories of flipping through Pojo magazine. I think these are amazing. I've got I got a sealed copy of The Duelist here. I'm not going to open this. It has a rule set inside of it for back when Vampire the Masquerade was called Jihad. Yeah, they changed that pretty quick once they realized what they did. And it wasn't just card games or video games. Dungeons and Dragons had plenty of magazines dedicated to it. This is Dragon Magazine. I love these because they've got new rules for the game, new creatures in their bestiary, and a lot of lore for those creatures. Let's read this one. This is the scintillating dragon with the scientific name Drogus radiatus. And it's got its stats, it's got a huge write-up, it's got a growth table. Does it go to the next page? Yeah, it goes this is several paragraphs worth of lore. You're not going to find this in a lot of the new stuff books. This stuff is just great to me. I love the magazine. I love the art they use. Who did this? Does it say? Probably not. You can tell it's old because I had to tape it back together. This stuff is nuts. I am a huge fan of supplementary material for any tabletop RPG. Paizo for the Pathfinder RPG, they still produce comics from time to time, and these have extra rules for the game at the end, whether it's new equipment or some have new races. One of the Pathfinder comics had green Martians as a race. And yeah, I suppose this is a quick video simply bemoaning the passage of time and how a lot of the stuff I grew up with just isn't there anymore. And yeah, there are digital alternatives to these old magazines, but I don't think any digital PDF download can beat having this beautiful thing right there in your hands. It's just so lovely to look at, so wonderful to flip through. It's just such an experience. It's such an experience, and I say that as I look at that goofy art. I wish there were a lot more gaming companies producing magazines these days. They're just really cool, Undoubtedly, there's going to be at least one person out there saying, well, most gaming companies put out articles for free on their website. And yeah, again, that's cool and all, but I want the physical thing, you know? I want to be able to, like, hold it and flip through it. And yeah, I'm just an old kind of fuss when it comes to things like that, but I feel like there's something special about not being at the whims of the internet, at the whims of the digital download for whatever media you're trying to consume. You know, an article is nice and all, but as Wizards of the Coast showed with how they purged their website of a lot of the old lore articles, if it's a digital thing, it can be lost at any time. Meanwhile, if you've got the physical thing in your hand, it can never be taken away from you, as long as you're taking good care of it. I obviously have not taken amazing care of these magazines. Some of the ones over there are in way worse condition. They're basically falling apart. Maybe I should handle my stuff better. And yeah, that's all I've got. This was just a quick video at the end of my very long day, talking about something I'm slightly passionate about, mostly just kind of sad to see it go. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and all that jazz. And remember, for every like this video gets, I will be doing a push-up in the next one. Have a great day. The last video got 12 likes. That's 12.